Mongolia hosted the historic Female Foreign Ministries meeting on June 29 to 30, marking a significant achievement for gender equality and women's involvement in decision-making processes. The gathering brought together foreign ministries from France, Germany, Indonesia, Liechtenstein, Mongolia, and South Africa, who convened in Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia. The meeting resulted in the issuance of the Ulaanbaatar Declaration, which we present here in its entirety.
The ministers began by reaffirming their commitment to international law, including the United Nations Charter and its principles, as well as international human rights law. They emphasized the universality of human rights, with particular reference to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and the UN Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women. The ministers also reiterated their support for key frameworks such as the Beijing Declaration and the Platform for Action, the Program of Action of the International Conference on Population and Development, and the gender-responsive implementation of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. They endorsed the UN Secretary-General's Our Common Agenda, which places women and girls at the forefront in order to accelerate progress towards gender equality, women's participation, and women's empowerment across all sectors. Recognizing that women's and girls' rights are fundamental to democracy, the ministers emphasized the importance of gender mainstreaming in policymaking to promote gender equality and women's empowerment. They underscored that inclusive societies must ensure that full, equal, and meaningful social, economic, and political participation of women and girls, as women's rights are human rights. Moreover, the ministers acknowledged that guaranteeing women's human rights and representation, along with their equitable access to resources, contributes to building just, inclusive, and prosperous societies. They emphasized the role of such measures in peace building and sustaining peace. In addressing the challenges faced by the global community, including international peace and security, food security, and climate change, the ministers stressed the significance of dialogue among United Nations member states and all relevant stakeholders. They emphasized the need for strengthened partnerships and cooperation to effectively tackle existing and future challenges. The Female Foreign Ministers meeting served as a forum for those ministers to explore shared solutions to global issues while also reinforcing the importance of gender equality, women's empowerment, and inclusive decision-making process.